of the people, 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent, and I'm sitting in for Jude Ikami Jude. I did tell you I'll be back to take all of the messages I couldn't take earlier, and also to continue the conversation on the morning show. So that's what we'll be doing this morning. But before we get back into all the situation, the lamentation, the Nigeria, they do this one, the government, they do that one, I bring you good tidings from someone who has my name. And guess what? She's so beautiful. You might be watching her on YouTube, and you know the beauty gonna tickle you. But when you see her in person, you will know that what she's doing is working for her and is showing. Right? Because that is it. A lot of you say, oh, if the government is working, let us actually see, let's see the effects. Let us be able to look at it materially and say, yes, the government is working. We can see it in the economy. We can see it in security aspect. We can see it in power sector. We can see it in every different sector. So this person I'm bringing to you, what she's doing is working as an Ide show for her body. This morning, I have Madam Chi Chomzi. How you doing, ma'am? Good morning.
I'm fine. Good morning.
You are fine. You're more than fine. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. Happy Easter. How was your Easter celebration?
Thank you so much. It has been a wonderful privilege that a savior was born for the whole world. Otherwise, I don't know how it would have been. And see how people are happy that with this man that died, they can have everlasting life. So it's a thing of joy. Now imagine how happy you will be to see that there is something to sustain you until the coming of Christ. It will be amazing, you know. I know people are so inquisitive. They are so eager to... People are not lazy. Let me put it this way. They want something that will double their money. That 1,000 they have, they don't want it to remain at 1,000. They want it to go to like 2, 3, 4, so that they can take care of their needs and their family needs. So when people have any little means of income, they are looking for a way to duplicate it so that they don't use it up. And I noticed that our people end up running into the wrong hands. Imagine what CBEX did to people, because they want it sharp. They want to alleviate this poverty. Some is greed, some is because they don't know any other thing to do. They are tired, they have tried different things. Now they see this one, let them rush to this. But at the same time, I'm encouraging everybody here. Like my namesake said, what I'm doing is showing. You can see it on me, because I did not go for it the wrong way. I keep telling my listeners, please come together. Let us do a legal business. A business that will put a smile on your face and keep putting it. I keep saying, the business I bring to this station is not Ponzi. It's not Umana Banco. Is not investment where you take returns on your investment, because that is another Obonga scam people use today to scam people. Please, our business is not like that. With Jude, I've been bringing Gather.chat. Gather platform is a social media platform like Facebook. People, you will agree with me that people make money through Facebook a lot. And it's a legitimate money. People make money through Twitter, Instagram, and the rest, YouTube. And I'm telling you, there is another Obonga social media platform where you will come in and you make a cool money. This social media platform, you don't need to be monetized to start making money. Just come in, start dropping your post. People will view it, like it, comment, your money. Go to your wallet and check. It's dropping for you. And this social media platform has other branches that you can make money from. You can be a state rep. You can be a local government chairman in the same platform. At the same time, you can buy the share of this platform. And And this share is affordable now. With as little as $2, you can get this share. We don't know how much it's going to be in the next 6 months. It can be $50, $70. And the quantity you bought will take you. Now, we have our digital asset attached to this share. That digital asset is even the cocoa. I keep saying it here. Imagine last week, people that bought just last week have made almost 2 folds of what they bought. 2 folds. They were like, because everybody was coming in that last week to buy, the digital asset was appreciating with force, full force. Even myself, I sold my own. I was like, if I had known, I wouldn't have sold the quantity I sold. Will I get that quantity again with that same money I used to buy it before? It's not possible. So these are avenues you make money in our platform, which is legal and legitimate. You're not giving anybody your money. Your money is just like someone that said, I bought gold. You didn't buy gold. You can't buy gold. Because at any time in life, when you take that gold back to Goldsmith, you get more than what you bought it. So you don't say you buy gold, you just made a transaction, So that is how this asset is. Some people will tell me, madam, I had issue, I want to sell my asset. You see them getting 10 times what they bought it, 20 times what they bought it. Sometimes they will end up saying, I won't sell again, because I don't know I will get this kind of amount. That is what we are saying. It's not come here, bring your money, in the afternoon you make double. No, that is not what we are preaching. We allow our business to grow in this platform. We nurture, water, it will be growing. We need community. That is why we are here. And we know that a lot of people have put hand in different things that burnt their hands. No, stop it. Anywhere there is imitation, there is original. Discover this original and start leveraging on it.
All right. Before we continue, I actually want to ask questions based on people's comments, right? A person sent a message saying gather.com. No, it's not gather.com. It's gather.chat, isn't it?
Yes.
Gather.chat, not gather.com.
GADA.CHAT.
All right, gather.chat. Now, this person is asking, saying, Facebook, we know the owner. X, we know the owner. Same as other social media platforms. Who are the owners of this one? That's one question. Also, the person says, also, the option of buying shares seems Ponzi-like. Like, it seems like a Ponzi scheme. If you say, okay, you can buy shares on this platform. So, elaborate, expansion, let people understand how this is not a Ponzi scheme.
So, why would the person say that buying share in our company is Ponzi-like? Why would the person say that? Has he bought it? Has he been scammed? Let him tell us why he thought buying share. I can have a company tomorrow and say, I'm selling shares in my company. There's nothing wrong with it. So he should tell the public now why he feels is Ponzi-like.
So when you say buying shares, that is to just buy a stake in the company so that when it becomes bigger, you'll be able to make returns on it, right?
That's it.
All right. What about the owners of the platform?
Good. All these things is that is why we have a training. The owner is, how do they put that his title? Ambassador Brownson Obong from Akwa Ibom, Uyo.
So the owner of this platform
is
actually a Nigerian.
He's a Nigerian.
It's not a foreign platform that foreigners came to sell to you.
No. Now, have you seen what I tell you about Nigerians? Somebody is selling shares. You said it's Ponzi-like. But somebody came out and gave you CAC big. If you come to this one that left, CBEX, their certificate was as big like this from head to down in the building. Still, they made away with their money. Are you seeing people? Now, selling of shares is now Ponzi. That is why they keep entering into that place that swallowed them. One person was fighting me as at last year. Do you know that this person came to my house yesterday, was crying. He lost a whooping sum of 30 million. If he had known, he would have followed me till today. Tell this person that he's saying is Ponzi-like. To tell the general public why he said it's Ponzi. I'm interested in this person. Yes.
All right. You don't need to, this person is just expressing their own opinion.
No,
because people are scared. People are afraid. Right from LMM to CBEX, people are afraid of putting their money in the wrong place. What you're talking about now is something that you can put your money, and while you go to sleep, your money will work for you, isn't it?
It is.
But people are afraid, okay, this one is new. I've not heard about it before. But then tell them what they need to know. Talk about the training, the day of the training, the time, everything.
We are not new.
It's new to some people that are hearing about it for the first time.
It's new to them. So before somebody makes a comment in a general platform like this, you should have your reasons. You don't just come and say buying share looks Ponzi. Are you okay?
No, no. We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
You don't. It's somehow.
We don't do that here.
No, but it's somehow.
People want to know more. But so when one person asks a question,
shares, I will tell you.
When one person asks a question and you respond, right? The other people who have that same question can now also gain from your response.
Our share is not even what you send money to me. You don't even send money to anybody. You go to our platform. Go to on your browser. Put brandoshares.com. It will come out, you fill the document there, then buy it's not compulsory. If you like, you buy. And when you go there, you see other shares appreciating.
Okay, so it's like this on this platform, you can make money through different means. First up, being on the platform, interacting with people, money will go to your wallet. Then also buying a digital asset there,
and it's appreciating steady.
And also buying shares. So it could be in any way. That means even if you don't use the gather.chat platform, you can decide to just buy shares while other people who are using it.
Good.
All right.
You
talk
can
about
buy
the
different
training.
assets.
Let's talk about the training.
Yes, the training is on Saturday. The training is on Saturday, 26th of this April, 2025, right? I'm right? Good. So we are having a training by 10 a.m. at 3 Opebi Road, Sweet Sensation Building, Ikeja, Lagos. 3 Opebi Road, 10 a.m. prompt, 3 Opebi Road, Sweet Sensation Building. The only Sweet Sensation Building in Ikeja, in Opebi rather. 10 a.m. Now, if you want a number to send text to this number, please WhatsApp. Book me for that training on Saturday. All your questions will be answered. Bring any question. Do your research. Some people even do research, carry it in a big paper like this and come to me. As you are dropping the question, I will be answering you. Okay? So the number to send book me is 080-375-05737. 080-375-05737. The number again, 080-375-05737. Send book me so that I keep a reservation for you.
All right. Someone else is asking if you're registered with SEC. I believe that's the Securities and Exchange Commission. Also asking, do you have a registered office?
Yes, we have. Our office is at Ikeja. When you come to the training, all this will be enveloped to you.
All right. She's saying when you come for the training, whatever questions you might have, you can write them down because we have a limited time to spend right here. But can you give, I always ask this whenever I interview you, just 2 very good reasons why people should buy into this, especially because this Ponzi scheme, CBEX and all of that, it has scared people.
I know.
You can't go and be telling somebody who lost money to CBEX to come and do this. They can chase you with a cane.
Exactly.
So 2 very good, strong, hefty reasons why they should be involved in
now
this.
2 very good reasons. 1, we have a physical business that is digital. Everybody knows what social media is. If Facebook comes out tomorrow and say, I'm selling a share or I'm selling a digital asset, the whole world will buy it. So we have something that gives the company money steady. Apart from you, that social media platform, as long as people are bringing their adverts there, the company is making money. And as long as people are discovering that asset in that platform, people are making money. And your own asset will be growing. So it's not like return on investment, and you don't give anybody your money. Have it in mind. I can't collect your money and keep in the company and be giving you return investment. That is not how we work. That your money is still in your pocket. You just use it to buy assets, of which any day you wake up and say, I don't want this asset again. Piam, you sell it and return that your money back. It's as simple as that. You don't look for buyers. The buyers are there already in the platform. So that is one big reason to invest in to come in with us. Then we have our unlimited data. Unlimited data that we launched 2 years ago. We are launching it again. Something happened. We have to slow down. We are bringing it up again. And this unlimited data, you use our digital assets to recharge it. It's as little as 6,000 you recharge for 1 month. Everybody knows what is unlimited data. Everybody wants unlimited data. Even at home, people fix it in their home. They subscribe every month. So when you tell them that this subscription is cheaper than what they do at home, the whole world will buy it. And as people are buying it, the digital assets attached to this unlimited data is growing. So we have every reason to tell you, you have nothing to be afraid. This is second reason I'm giving. The Obonga reason is that the company is not with your money. We don't hold fund, people's fund. It is with you. You manage it the way you want. Even this morning, somebody was telling me, I want to sell my asset. I said, oh yeah, I gave him procedures on what to do. At a point, he also told me, I'm not interested in selling again. I don't know whether they said those things to know whether they can sell or what. I don't know. But
okay, to test it in case of when they want to.
But be assured, you can sell anytime you want to sell, please. We don't hold people. It's your property.
All right, Madam Chichomzi, thank you so much for coming today. We do appreciate you, and we hope that there are people who will look more into this. One thing we'll tell you here is, it's not just, oh, she has come because she came on VOP and you just take it like that. You can also go ahead, do your own research. The website is there. It's not something you need to pay to access. Just type into your browser, gather.chat, look through it. If you are convinced, you go ahead and if you want to do more. If you're not convinced, it's up to you. Nobody is going to force you. But then she also talks about the live training. Give them the number again.
The number to send, book me, so that I keep a reservation for you, 080 375 05737 080 375 05737. Send book me to this number. My WhatsApp number, please, 080 375 05737.
Thank you so much, Madam Chichomzi. We appreciate you for coming today. Keep shining.
Welcome. Thank
you so much, and have an amazing day. All right, this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Is a continuation of the morning show. We had the front page review earlier today. Now let's talk about another issue that affects you and I as Nigerians. Now, one thing, like I said, while Madam Chichomzi was here, you have to do your own research, right? Whenever anybody tells you, oh, this is the newest thing in town, come and invest, come and be a part of it, come and check this website, you have to also do your own research. Okay, it's not just about the fact that, oh, so that you don't keep falling for what you do not know. I know that because of the whole CBEX situation, a lot of people are scared. That is just the best way to put it. A lot of people feel that if you near me with anything investment like this, I feel deck you. You understand? But before you go ahead and just look more into this, you want to carry out your own research as well. It is very, very important. Please carry out your own research as well. Also, before people can come on our platforms like this, we've also looked at it and told people who know about it to look at it. So we're not just bringing people here to sell you a false product. All right, please do not take it that way. Thank you for your questions. Actually, it's great to actually ask these questions so that you can get clarification. Okay, Nigerians are skeptical over any investment these days. Did I from Ian Okpaja? You're not wrong, did I? You're not wrong, did I? You are not wrong. And that's why I told her it's not about that. People want to know that, oh, when you tell them that this thing is working, it is indeed working. Now, I want to talk about a situation in Rivers State where some supporters of Governor Fubara have gone spiritual. Many of his supporters gathered yesterday across the state local government areas to pray for his reinstatement. Now, under the banner of the Simplified Movement, supporters, predominantly women, gathered across the 23 local government areas on Easter Monday, which was yesterday, for praise and prayer sessions. The gathering features songs, dancing, prayers, a call for divine intervention in what they describe as a troubling phase in the state's governance. Speaking in Ahoda East local government, leader of the group, Stephen Ihuamaduenyi, said the timing of the session with the Easter celebration was significant. He said, our Lord Jesus Christ was resurrected. We are here to celebrate that and call on him to do the same for our governor. That is, the people of Rivers State are praying for God to resurrect Governor Fubara's administration and return him. But here is the question: was it prayers that removed Fubara in the first place? Was it prayers that pushed the hand of the president to suspend him and just put a sole administrator there? Also, another question: women of Rivers State, what is going on? What is the problem? Because every other day we are seeing different protests. Sometimes people wear uniform, carry printed placards, they wear white, they wear red. Today they will be protesting against the state of emergency. The next day they will be protesting to support the sole administrator, which is so ironic, because how do you protest to support something? So people of Rivers State, what is really going on? Because it's a whole lot of confusion at the moment. Every other day we have people gathering. What you are gathering to pray that Governor Fubara should be reinstated. Okay, that means you're praying for God to touch the heart of the president, or for God to touch the heart of Wike, who has said that what he actually wanted was for Governor Fubara to be totally removed, not even suspension, because suspension means you come back later. What he wants is for Governor Fubara to go. As in, they go, make the easy broom, sweep his leg, come out. So what exactly is going on? Also, what does this mean for the way we have been, for our psyche in Nigeria, our political psyche in Nigeria, where we believe that we can actually use prayers to make a difference? Now, for those who believe in prayers, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but you want to fight a physical battle spiritually, you want to fight a political battle spiritually, because was it somebody that prayed and then there was a problem in the Rivers State House of Assembly? All of those things, was it not the actions of men that actually brought this about? So why are we praying to fix the problem? Why does it seem that we depend so much on prayers? Because if you believe that God created you and he gave you a brain, he gave you intelligence, he gave you a mind of your own, he gave you the ability to make choices, and then you now want to outsource your choices to the same God who has given you the chance to make those choices, does that not look like you are overburdening God? Because it's as if, oh, God, provide food for me. Then you get the food, they say, God, come and feed me. If he feed you, God, come and digest this food. If you digest time, if you go to toilet, say, God, come and help me remove this waste. Anyway, call me up on 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of the conversation. There were also certain issues that we saw on the front pages of Nigerian newspaper on the front page review this morning. If you want to talk about any of that, that is fine. I did promise I'll be taking your message this time around, so let me do that immediately. Okay, this person says this is the real time to know the sponsors of terrorism in the country, because they will kick against self-defense. Tinubu to meet service chiefs over rising insecurity. I'm not excited about Tinubu's meeting with service chiefs. It will not make any difference, because Tinubu will never give order to service chiefs to deal ruthlessly against terrorists called bandits by the media. How do you know he will not do that? Greetings to you, Chioma Prince Iotek from Arena Market. We need more refineries for the price of fuel to drop. The federal government have scammed us by telling us that Warri and Port Harcourt refineries, Papa Pope Francis lives on. Good persons don't die. Mr. President should have stayed more in France when killings are going on in Plateau, Benue, and other parts of the country. In 2027, all we need is a competent president who will value lives and properties of the citizens. Let them release Nnamdi Kanu. Prince Iotek, thank you for your message. Okay. Good morning, Chioma. Thank God the president is back. He should settle down and tackle all the numerous challenges bedeviling the country and also declare a state of emergency in Benue, Plateau, and Borno State. He did not even express sorrow and condolences to the bereaved. Nigerians dying as chicken is very normal to our president. No problem. We are watching. Chude from Ayetoro. Thank you for your message, Chude. Good morning.
Good morning, Chioma.
How are you doing? What's your name allocation, please?
I'm doing very fine. My name is Peter Monte from Shomano.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Chioma, you did not complete your analysis on asking God to do everything. God give you food, you say, God, come and feed me. And then when you want to feed yourself, you discover that there is bone and that you want to swallow. You say, God, come and remove this bone from this ever so that it will not hang on my throat. I think that is where we have reduced ourselves. The trauma, it always gives me concern. When any moment I remember 1993, where myself and so many peace-loving and country-loving Nigerians were on the road. We were not talking. We just can't throw newspaper at newspaper stand. Is either NAN has decided that we will go through here, or New Pen, or the Labour Congress, or civil society organization. We moved out. We will not ask God to come and remove military from us. We did not ask God to come and give Abiola the mandate. Abiola himself said, Nigerians gave me the mandate. I have to decide it. They asked Abiola, what of if they kill you? Abiola said, well, death is death. Whether you die by hanging or you die by firing squad. So he did not call God. He went out and we went out. Yeah, when the army captured me on the Ikorodu Road, I did not ask God to come and remove me from the line they wanted to march me to Black Maria. I just find a way and escape. I ran away from Nigeria. I think God has done enough. He has given us everything. Now we have some few evil people that take over this country that God has blessed. All that we need to do without violence is to move out, is to go out and tell them, you've destroyed enough. We want to recover the fragments. We want to put back together what you have left behind and move forward. Look at what bandits are doing in Zamfara. I mean, imposing a fine of about 60 million on people so that they can enter in Nigeria. So we have, FPC has succeeded in segmenting Nigeria. FPC gives some to the bandits, gives some part to Boko Haram, Sambisa Forest, gives some part to Lukarawa, gives some part to newly organized terrorist group. Oh, Nigeria. What do we do? What do we wait for? It's like 2027 should be tomorrow. Because we don't advocate.
What will you do different if 2027 is tomorrow?
Yeah, so this is why I'm calling on all Nigerians that we should start now to warn INEC that INEC, we don't want you to interfere. Do the real work. Do what Britain says to do. We should start now to warn the judiciary that we don't want misinterpretation of our constitution. We should start now to warn the police and warn the army that Nigerians want to recover the country. Nigeria wants to get back Nigeria. That they should do their constitutional responsibilities. They should not aid any victim of election. They should not aid violence. That what happened in 2023 when some particular people came out and said Igbos must not come out. They nearly beat me along short remote street until they know that I am Calabar and I am Akwa Ibom and not Igbo. Oh God, the same thing the Nigerian army did in wartime when they came to my father and said my father was hiding a Biafran woman and 2 children. They took my father to the forest to kill my father, and then to the glory of God, one general appeared in our town. They called him and took him to the forest to rescue my father. Why should we have such mentality in this modern day?
Thank you so much, Mr. Almonte.
People must not come to good.
Thank you so much, Mr. Almonte, for your call. Let's hear from others. Thank you so much. You're saying we should do something different in 2027. 0803-692-9933. Governor Fubara's supporters gathered in the River State to pray that he should be reinstated. And I'm just wondering, what is it with our over-dependence on prayers in this part of the world? Hello? Good morning. How you doing? Please turn down the volume of your radio set. Go ahead.
Chama, I want to start with that woman. Is it the Norland woman? Is she the one that's talking?
No. This is someone else.
She sounds like that woman that does Norland.
No, this is someone else. But please go ahead with your opinion on what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was okay. Now, Peter Monte has already said before. See, our problem that we have now is INEC. It's INEC and especially INEC. So if they can amend the constitution of INEC, I believe this our vote will be cast. So I don't have much to say, but that's just all. Let's just work on time.
Thank you so much. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Turn down the volume of your radio set.
Hello.
How you doing? Good morning. Turn down the volume of your radio set.
Okay, I'm away from the radio set now.
Thank you so much. Please go ahead.
We keep talking about 2020. Thank you. My name is Emeka from Go Palace Way.
Thank you for calling, Emeka.
We keep talking about this. Thank you. Is this about 2027 election? People keep talking about 2027 election, and get what happened during 2023. If we do not look at our electoral system, there's no way 2027. A man who is at the helm of affair now, who you knew what he did at that 2020.
Hello.
Now that he has power in his hand, what will happen? What are they doing concerning the electoral reforms? What are they doing about it? This that are there are still the ones that are there. Nobody is talking about it in the National Assembly. What do you think will happen during 2027? The way this man is going, the man, he doesn't mean well for the Nigerians. It will still happen the same way unless they amend that electoral process. It will still amount to the same thing. In the morning I called in, and there is something that so much interests me about this Boko Haram or terrorist group that just emerged.
Okay.
The resemblance of that name with the.
Hello. Hello, can you hear me? I think you just might have to give me a call back. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello. Turn down the volume of your radio set.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. This is Marshall Obama calling from Lagos.
Welcome, Marshall. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, we talk about Nigeria. Nigerians can easily forget things. Victor Mose has reminded us of 1993. What has been the difference? The MKO is gone, yet the same mistake. How long can we be rigging and be removing? MKO is gone, his wife is gone. And when he died, they now gave him a record that is the president. And they never paid the amount. And now we came out from there and we say, change, next level, with an arrow on his mouth. It has pierced through all of us. And today we are all crying. Jonathan tried here.
We prayed, and a man they called Good Luck came. His wife became patient. We refused to see his best of him. Today, some people are saying Jonathan should come back. If you are the one, are you going to come back? Even Jesus himself cannot come back like that. Because he came, and people sought out that he's a bad man. When he left, they started saying, come back again. Look, this country, they say righteousness exalts a nation. I was here when someone had said, anybody that sinned in Nigerian politics, come to their party. Your case will be forgiven. Look at where we are. Looting, carrying money anyhow, talking about security. Jonathan built Almajeri schools. They went against him. Look at what happened to Branu. We have gotten keyboard women. Not girls anymore. Maybe we are forgetting all these things. Because Nigeria, until we come out and say, this is the truth, speak the truth, and it will set us free. Because whatever thing we are doing now, we are talking about 2027. How many lives have died? We are talking this person died yesterday, except our sympathy. Died yesterday, except our sympathy. People are dying and you're talking about 2027. You are playing God. God knows what will happen. Look at Rivers State. People saw the truth and you gave state of emergency. Look at what is happening in
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your call. Let's hear from others, okay? Thank you so much for your call. 0803-692-9933. Thank you for holding on. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Chama.
How are you
My name
doing?
is Chike.
I'm doing great. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Chike. I'm calling from Apapa.
Welcome, Chike. Thank you for calling.
Yes. You see, Mr. President is back. I don't want to tell him welcome back.
Why not?
I just no. I'm not. I don't pretend. If I don't feel like greeting you, there's nothing wrong with that. Only me know why I did that. You see, I only want to tell the people who are worried about his absence when people are being killed. The Mr. President himself is no more a child. He's an old man. That man is very, very old, though. It's only when you have not gotten closer to him. As in, if you have ever traveled to a village and see all those kind of old man that bend down with the walking stick moving gradually, that is the kind of old man that man is. So you don't stress old man too much like that. He might have heart attack or stuff like that. So you need to go and take care of himself. And another enemy that Nigeria have, and I believe that Wike is also taking advantage of this man's age. Can you imagine an a minister of a particular as an appointee coming out to tell us that we're supposed to go and thank Mr. President? That what he wanted to do is to remove democratically elected governor of a state. Something that if anybody say it in any state in America, nobody will be able to sleep in his house. They will be outside the street protesting till that person will resign. Wike will come out anytime he want to brag. He will go and pay money, stolen money that is in his proposal, pay to the media and invite them and begin to brag to us, talking as if he is the one that owns Nigeria. And everybody is keeping quiet. You see, one thing that they don't know is that this war that they are preparing for their children and with the young youth who still have a future to live. How many years remaining for some of them to die? In fact, some of them may even not be alive to experience 2027 election that they are fighting for. And all these things are made for children, their children, and we who are still young, who are still struggling to ends meet. It's quite unfortunate. And for security, let me tell you something, Choma. You see, the federal government who have the responsibility to protect the people, not that they cannot protect, they cannot stop insecurity, but they refuse to stop the insecurity because of political calculation, because of the political game, what they are trying to benefit and how they plan to do it. That is why that killing is happening. It's not because of any other thing.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from others, okay? I appreciate your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. I'm Amaka from Ilasa. Those women have been paid, because I don't see the reason why they would support this administration to remove their governor. May the Almighty open their eyes to see and know the truth and do the needful. All right, so we have situations. We've seen women protesting to support the emergency rule. We've also seen women protesting for the reinstatement of Governor Fubara. People who gathered yesterday to pray were praying that Governor Fubara should come back. Okay, they are praying for his reinstatement. So, are you saying somebody paid them, somebody from the camp of the governor paid them to go and gather and pray that he should come back? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
How are you doing today?
Good morning, Nigerians. Dwight. I'm very good. My name is Shay Cots from Itire.
Welcome, Shay. Go ahead, please.
I want to talk about the insecurity in the country. The reason it did not stop is because Nigerians want it to stop. But any day the government wants it to stop, it will stop. Have a nice day. My name is Shay Cots from
Thank you so much for your call. Good morning. Welcome to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Hello. I'm good. Good morning. What's your name and location, please?
Joe from Bariga.
Welcome, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah, Chola, this one, you said something about, but it has not been explained very well.
Okay.
You said something about Dangote, that because of the Dangote bringing the price of PMS down, there's some dealers decided to shut up their filling stations. I don't know whether it's real or not.
Well, that was on the front page of a Punch newspaper this morning. So we didn't really go into so much analysis, but it was on the front page of the Punch this morning.
Exactly. Chema, what does that mean in the society of Nigeria? So these dealers are the demons of what Sanjo is saying that is worrying Nigeria, eh? They don't want us to enjoy that with the fuel, the low fuel, price PMS. Because I know vividly, but from rice source, that before the end of the year, this will be sold for 600 naira by Dangote. So what is their problem? What is the dealers? What is their problem? Is it that they bought the fuel with high price, then eventually Dangote bring the price of fuel down recently? So I didn't get the news. Full, So I don't know actually, Choma, you can still illustrate small so that we can know what is happening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yes, hello, Choma.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. My name is Shola. I'm calling from Egbeda.
Welcome,
Lagos.
Shola. Thank you for calling. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Yes, I want to start by, because I have my entitlement to my opinion too.
Okay.
Now, they said the president has come back. My question is that even when he was around, what has been the gain is what I've gained from him as a Nigerian. So, for me, he's coming back to the country doesn't make anything, doesn't add any positives. And, for a president that they keep hiding situations, a presidency that is very, very insincere to the people. You understand? Because you said he went on a working visit, and we have not seen pictures. You understand? We have not seen anything to buttress that fact. So that government that doesn't care for the people, and people have been killed. No empathy, no sympathy, and all we have is propaganda. So what is the benefit to me? Now, what we should be looking at again is solution, because there was a question thrown up that in a radio station this morning that okay, he's coming back now. They said they summoned the service chiefs. Is it today they have been summoning service chiefs? The solution should be that if they have the political will, let them sit down, even with those that are representing the constituencies in those states that are affected by these killings. You understand? Let there be security apparatus. That's what we have been advocating for restructuring. You understand? because the states, the governor should be the one that knows more about this terrain. So, and if they are calling for state police, is it police that will enter the forest? No, they must set up vigilantes. They must be empowered, including the soldiers. It's the soldiers that can enter the forest. Let them execute anyone, and there should be warning prior to that. That is when you know that this government wants to work. If Abacha said it, he said any government that condones insecurity or terrorism for more than 24 hours or 48 hours, they are complicit. So what are we saying? I don't see any benefit of this government or to the people. And lastly, let me re-emphasize. I think it was yesterday night on your program on where Esther anchors with Barrister Darlington. They played one particular press conference when they went to Chatham House, and I was saying it then. He took his people there. They were asking him questions. He was delegating answers to people. I told my people there, I said, this man doesn't have anything to offer. Now he's playing out. And that shows that Nigerians are so indolent. I don't know. We don't learn. We don't learn from our past mistakes. And you hear that some people are going to pray. The Bible said prayer without works. He said faith without works is dead. You are praying for Fubara to come back. Everything you pray. We are the most religious country in the world, but we are not godly. That's the problem we have in this country. Let's take action. Let's do the needful. Not just saying we are praying. I don't know how long we're going to continue like this. So there's fire on the mountain, and nobody is running. We're just praying around.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear sister. Have a nice day.
You keep listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm doing great. Can you hear me? All right, go ahead, please. I'm sorry, I can hardly hear you.
I want to know the necessary conditions that Nigeria will have to be in for a vote of no confidence to pass on to the president. So that it can actually be applied.
Thank you so much for your call, and thank you for your question. The truth is, this kind of things have to pass through the National Assembly. That's why you have the three arms of government: the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary, right? It is for no reason that the National Assembly, like some people say, seem to be leaning towards the executive or seem to be in the pocket of the executive. If they were not an important arm of government, they wouldn't need to be pandered to, okay? So it has to pass through the National Assembly. Do you trust your National Assembly? Do you trust your reps, members, to actually do that? Because it's not you as a Nigerian that will go and do that, okay? 08036929933. Hello?
Chairman Innocent, good afternoon.
How are you doing today? Good morning. Thank you for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling
from? This is Mazi Douglas, aka Mbafeston Lalome.
Welcome, Mazi.
Let me first of all thank Peter Moser. He vomit what God always like lovely to eat. Let me call your memory back when Abacha was the president of Nigeria. I was asked, I have the opportunity to have business in Gabon and Cote d'Ivoire. Do you know what happened, Choma? The government of Omar Bongo are stopping Nigerians there in Gabon for Casteju. The government of Cote d'Ivoire, Fubara, are stopping Nigerians for Casteju. Do you know what Abacha did? He picked up a phone, called Omar Bongo. Tell Omar Bongo, please dip hand from the money you are owing Nigeria and pay Casteju for my children. The same thing he called to Cote d'Ivoire. Within 72 hours, Casteju was bring down to the normal that even a poor man can acquire. I am not calling for military, but the government presently now, you just talk about River State. We can have people that is paying with our money to fight us. That if we can come to River State, you see women dancing for him. Now, some of them are now praying what you said this morning. Some are praying for Fubara because there's hunger in the land. You understand me? But Choma, if you give me 72 hours, I will maintain Nigeria in another level. Do you know the secret?
Wow.
Let him read that Mazin and the card because he's a prophet. Because all those things that he has said is now is coming to pass. Because he said he will never fight Nigeria with a gun. He will never fight Nigeria with a knife. But he will use his mouth and pen. That those people that are coming to fight people in the East, before they will go back to their home, they will not see their building. So if they want Nigeria to come back today to normal, let them leave that man there because he's a prophet. He's a God sent. Choma, have a wonderful day.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of these conversations. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We're streaming live on YouTube, VOP 903 FM, VOP 903 FM on YouTube. I want to hear from you, so please join the conversation. Call me up, send a message on WhatsApp, or call me on WhatsApp. All right, let us have a conversation. It's 27 minutes past 11 a.m. I can only take one more call, then I'll take your messages, and then I have to go prepare for the world news at 12. Hello? Hello, good morning. Welcome to Conversation. You have 1 minute. What's your name and location?
Good morning, my sister Chioma.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm Chika from Alagodo.
Welcome, Chika. Go ahead, please.
I'm still taking your program I have on both security and so on. I'll probably those people who we voted for. That is who are now in Abuja. Because they are now representing us in Abuja. They are our problem. All of them from A to Z. Let me tell you, how much is AK-47? Ordinary person can ordinary person for it. Sometime ago in my own village, I read copies with Fulani. I'm telling the truth, can't matter. So the issue is that if you don't cows they are rearing, if we 20 cows, mind you, they may own 2 cows or 5. The owner of that cow, I don't know you can see, B20, B25, R15, R30. That's the initial of the owners of those things. The owners of those cows you are seeing they are rearing are the leaders, the people we call leaders, both in the army, both in the judiciary, both in the House of Assembly and the lower house. They are the people control all this. The people who voted are the whole clean up. Thank you.
All right, we can't take any more calls at this moment, but you can send your messages on WhatsApp, and I'll try to take them before the end of the program because I really, 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 really need to go. Okay? 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Send a message. Let me hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. All right, on WhatsApp, Mr. Peter Omonse, are you the man a general has been looking for since 1993 who is kept while being apprehended to a Black Maria? The general is looking for you. Anyway, I like your points. Thank you, VOP. You did not tell me your name or where you're writing from. Okay. You hardly hear from the middle belters. All right, Chidi from Ojo Barracks, thank you for your message. I do appreciate you. I'm still taking your messages on WhatsApp. Okay, I'm Daniel John from Ikorodu. Help me congratulate Blessing, Oriabo, and Babatunde in advance for their wedding coming up next week, Saturday. Happy married life in advance and more blessings in your marriage. Thank you for your message, and congratulations and happy married life to Blessing, Oriabo, and Babatunde in advance for your wedding. Good morning, Chairman, VOP crew. On the issue of security, the Northern APC imported them into the country for elections. Today, the monster they created is consuming everyone. There are more lamentations from the north. Hypocrisy at its worst. The Oracle. Good morning. Peter Obi has reiterated he wants a good Nigeria for our children, not necessarily to become the president. Therefore, there is nothing wrong in accepting to run as vice with former Vice President Atiku come 2027. We are not economical telling you that the deal has already been struck and the platform will soon be announced to you. Look, what is coming is big. Dochiko Adiele Thompson from Obani Koro. Okay. Thank you for your message. We do appreciate you. Thank you for your message. Tell me why we should have a peaceful nation when arrested terrorists are rehabilitated and pushed back into the society and some into our military. Who does that? Some of them are spies. Choma, I'm surprised. Okay, good morning, Joe from Bariga. Thank you. Reverend Onyema from Ikoton says, Mr. President is back from his trip to France. We thank God for Johnny Messis. We also thank God for members of his family he left behind while on a trip to a foreign land. Welcome, sir. We believe you are healthy enough to sign some document that could go a long way to alleviate the sufferings of those under your watch. Sir, as soon as you left the country, NEPA went into oblivion. Incommunicado. So many souls were slaughtered by the bandits. No arrest was recorded. Sir, with the energy you grabbed from the trip, I hope you will use it to defend your children this time around. No stone shall be left unturned. More strength to your elbow. Welcome back, sir. Reverend Onyema from Ikotun, thank you so much for your message. I can't take any more. I really need to go. Catch me on the world news at 12 very shortly. Nigerians are too prayerful. That's why we are here today. No action. Village man from Idimu. Mohammed from Mazamaza. I love VAP. Keep up the good job. Thank you so much, Mohammed from Mazamaza. I do appreciate you. Now it's time for me to go. The World News at 12 comes up shortly, where the conversation continues. Of course, I will have a wonderful analyst who will be shedding more light on the issues in the news this morning. Thank you for riding with me, and stay tuned to Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
About 8 billion people are connected by click. There's a new way to get connected. Introducing the all-new VOP FM website, where